All right. So we got more club ladder racing today. This time back in action against ATP Avalanche. Let's see what we got on tap today. So for the course, we're doing 5 laps of, oh man, what is it called? I'm blanking on the name. 5 laps of Mech Isle Loop on McCurry Islands. For the power-ups, we got Ghost and Draft, so that ought to be interesting with the enhancement to the Ghost power-up that Zwift Insider just announced. That should make things pretty interesting. So I'm going to skip to power comparison. So on paper, we're generally pretty outmatched against this team. I think we've gone against them. Oh man, I want to say 6 times at this point. So I think we're 0-6. We've gotten within a point once. But generally speaking, I think they're a little bit stronger on paper than us. They did just race last night, though. 4 of the 5 people that we're racing against just raced last night. So maybe an outside chance that maybe tips the balance to us, but we shall see. Here's kind of a more detailed power breakdown. So obviously I have some folks who are in the upper 3.5 and above range for 20-minute power. This is a mostly flat course, so I don't think that will play too much into account. So we'll really kind of see how that plays out, but I'm not. I'm hopeful that maybe we can, at minimum, keep this competitive, and maybe if all goes well, eke out a win. We shall see. And with that, I'm gonna join the Discord.
I don't know.
Man,
Pretty good.
you were very strong in DRS, so that was
Yeah, I was trying to
awesome
get
to
like
watch.
top 3 in that. I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. I slept through that fucking last
Gotcha.
week where I do think I could have
What's up, gents?
done
Oh,
well.
did you sleep through it?
Yeah. I took a
Oh man,
nap and just like woke up like almost like 5 minutes before. Forget, it was either 5 minutes before the TT, or maybe I even slept through that, and then it was 5 minutes to do that crit.
second stage, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I had a chance to get back up to 3rd. That's where I was most of the series. Yeah, it seemed like some strong people joined midway through too.
Yeah.
At least I was noticing like at the pointy end.
I see anyone and everyone is on their disc wheels. No surprise.
How do I get
am
to
I?
McCurry Islands,
What's that?
by the way? How do I get
Oh,
to
You can do free
you gotta
ride
start a
because
workout.
you can do free ride because it's one of the worlds right now. So just
Okay.
do like a free ride and then pick Mercury
Got you. Okay,
and then
perfect.
fan view from there.
Oh, good, it's one of the world.
So I've been told by their captain, the inside scoop, is that 4 of the 5 that they have in the pen raced last night. And they actually apparently lost to ATP Adrenaline, which I'm kind of surprised about. So
I have not done a good job of keeping track of like who we've been racing against, but trying to do better about that.
this team on paper definitely has the edge against ATP Adrenaline. Both those teams are the ones that you race this week, last week. I don't know. You raced 2 ATP teams in 1 week, and both those were the.
I feel like, did we race these people too though recently? The guys you're facing now? Yeah.
Yeah, you have, but I mean, they kind of lie in the middle of us, like this team does, in the middle of like X-wings and U-wings.
Okay.
Probably more so skewed towards, like, if they put their strongest lineup in, they're definitely competitive against U-wings. I mean, you guys are still stronger on paper, probably, but
Well, we
they've
got, I think we got top five. I think we got 1 through 5 when we raced them
yeah. I mean,
recently.
that was certainly like a strategic move on their part, though. I mean, when they had what 2 off the back or something, I think they kind of had to make a judgment call to see if they could lend
Yeah,
some
true.
wheels up there. But I mean, these guys are a cool group. I mean, I like working with them a lot to organize races. So, but hopefully, maybe tonight is the chance. But I think we're like 0-6 against this team all the time. We did get within a point of them when Ladder was doing a bunch of weird non-standard races, and we did what was it, Bologna, or I don't know how to say it.
Oh, is that this team?
Yeah, that's this team.
That course sucked.
Yeah, that was horrible. I mean, I don't mind climbing courses, but that was horrendous.
So I'm in McCurry. Then what do? I'm in both the companion app and then obviously like
Yeah,
in
so
game.
in the
What do I do?
companion app, just go to me or any of us, and then just hit fan view, and then
Fine,
it should bring you up
fine,
to
Drifter.
our race.
30 seconds? Less?
Yeah,
All
worst
right.
case
Woo,
scenario,
there we
you can
go.
just
I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys.
all right. Yeah, and
Wasn't letting
remember
me
it's gonna be
follow,
really stuttery and wonky for like a minute, and then it'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, gents, 10 seconds. Good luck.
Good luck.
See you out there.
Got something.
Yes, it's certainly wonky. All right, coming into focus here.
Yeah, no pulling, gents. Let's let them do the work.
Yeah.
All right, so no power up at that banger, I guess. Anybody
Yeah,
else get one?
what are your power ups on this?
I didn't get one.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
Get
don't think
one.
we have any.
I didn't get one either.
Okay. All right.
Like,
All
there's
right.
no banner.
Jeremy's
Ghost
going.
and draft.
Jeremy's pushing.
Oh, we got it.
He's doing what, 4.3, 4? Holding like like 3.
We're gonna go through them.
All right, none of their guys are trying to catch you. And you got a little gap on him.
Don't pull them up
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, Fogelberg
Nope.
is like their third strongest. No, I'm sorry. All right, now someone's trying to bridge up to you.
Stay with him.
Yeah, one of you guys trying get on that guy's wheel.
I can get it. Someone's coming through, Josh.
Oh, yep, someone's coming, someone's going.
That's Lloyd. So, John, you cover him.
All right, you guys got him. Fogelberg's pushing. So he's gonna pull through. See if you guys can close that gap. It's just a few hard pushes. You three are gapping the one behind you. If you guys can catch up, that dude's gonna have to work.
You not get any power ups or what?
No.
All right. Watch this guy.
Well, guess Katie and I are already dropped.
What?
Katie and I are already dropped, so
Oh.
At least 1-1.
Who's that?
Oh, we got a
Is that Jones? I
yeah,
think that's
Jones.
Jones.
Let's see if I can-
4.5. Doing sticky stuff.
I mean, all right, he's doing 4. There you go. How are you feeling, John?
Oh, winded.
Let's say next time you cover that, you did it pretty easily. It looked like I'd try to counterpunch,
Okay.
even
let
if
them
you
pull
know
because we need to pull.
you don't got to go 10 for
We
10.
need to pull that group of 3 back. Well, never mind. If it's 1v1, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying if this group comes back together, which it probably will, and you see another attack, like I think you covered that pretty well. So I would just put don't go 10 out of 10, but you can make him work to get back on your wheel.
Randy, no pulling. Let them pull.
Yeah, he's only doing like 150 watts, so.
Yeah, I know.
Grap's going out a little bit. They don't seem interested in catching up at all. So I don't know if the three of you, get rested and want to, try and bridge up at some point. Unless you guys think it's better to keep it 3 versus 3.
This group seems nobody wants to pull here, so
It's fine. I'm pulling the gap back.
Okay.
At least a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are doing more watts than the two of them in the front.
If you got steering, go on the inside on this climb. Make it shorter.
All right, try and stay on his wheel, John. John, you do have the bigger watts than this guy.
Yeah.
In the 515. I mean, he's got you a little bit watts per kilo, but if you sit on his wheel, time to sprint right, I think you should feel confident in that. And
Sorry, what time frame?
5 seconds, 10 seconds. You got about 100 more watts than him at a 15-second, 30-second, 1 minute. I mean, you've got the raw power advantage by a fair bit, really, at every. Yeah.
I don't think
It's
we're
a little
pulling
smaller,
this back.
but you've got the bigger watts
back
overall.
at the back. Kevin's gonna try and push at one of these points. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I guess the thing to think about, if the three of you back here want to start attacking, is just how the other two feeling. I don't know if it's better to keep a 3. How long should you keep this 3v3?
I'd rather keep the gap if we can. I don't need Kevin and Jones sprint together at the end.
Got you. Well, it is coming down. So is that around 12? It's down to 6, 7. Josh, you've got big power advantages and raw power advantages against Katie. I don't think, depending on how you feel, I don't think it would hurt one of these laps after the downhill. Try and put some pressure on her.
I think that's
towards the end. I think you'll stay away.
I'm not gonna beat her up the hill though. She's pretty light.
Yeah, you stay with her try and push it out when it's downhill and flat. I think you'll be okay. You also do have a better 1 minute watts per kilo. So you might be able to do better on that climb than you think compared to her.
All right, yeah, good to know. Thank you. Yeah, apparently we're not getting any power-ups, I guess, then.
Yeah, you've got a better, and I'm talking, obviously, watts are a given, but watts per kilo, you got a 5 minute advantage, a 1 minute advantage. She's a little bit better at 2. Everything else, you're golden.
All right. Hey, be watching Footy. He's still green for Watt Bell. So, Nick G, make sure you don't do any pulling. Want you fresh. So get behind Kenny or Brandy.
Oh yeah, Sonya foot is crazy light.
Say it again.
The foot, it's a female Sonya. Her she's like 50 kilograms or something. But so her numbers might be legit. Yeah, she's got a very impressive 1 minute. Second best on their team. Wildcaster and Foot have their best 1 minute.
She's definitely been using that. I'm struggling to stay up with her on the hills. And by the time I crest, I'm like redlining heart rate.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the section you'll have to watch her every lap. But yeah, she's not going to put out big raw power. All right, John. Wow, that gap doubled pretty quick. How are you feeling, John? What's your threshold heart rate, John?
About 162.
Yeah, so you're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She cooks me going up the hill. I'm like pushing 184 beats a minute, which is definitely my max.
That's like almost my max. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
about to say like I mean, that might be my max.
Yeah, I think she definitely
Yeah, take this
has.
time to get your heart rate, John. Take the time to get your heart rate down. Because he's gonna put another big dig on that
Yeah.
dirt hill.
Yeah, we'll do. I mean, she definitely has better endurance than I do. We're making Fogelberg do all the pulling, right? In the second
Yeah.
group. Ryan?
Okay with it. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, if I was her, Ryan, she's probably gonna go long on lap 5.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm realizing. I can't see what lap you guys are on. I see what kilometer you're on.
I'm 4 now.
This is 4?
Yeah, it's 4 now.
Yeah, you guys are on
Oh,
lap
man,
4.
this steering thing pisses me off.
Yeah, that's the most frustrating thing about ladder to me.
We'll go for it. Keep staying on the inside, and I won't go there.
I know that gap's gonna probably go out quite a bit on the hill again. I think it went from like 8 to around 20 last lap.
I care. Do we care whether they catch?
Um,
I don't want him to catch.
that's up to you guys.
I don't want him to catch.
Yeah, I mean yeah, I kind of like the composition of the 3 groups right now, but it might change because it
I
looks
think
like
we
the
have a
second
better
group's split up a
chance.
little bit.
Yeah, I think.
I think it's
who is
going
it?
away right now.
Who is it? Fogelberg?
They're on you.
Yeah, I mean they outsprint any of us.
He's
So
pulling through. Watch him.
they outsprint most any of us. So I think if we can do 3 on
John's got a
3
real
rather than
strong
4 on
sprint.
4, that serves us better if we have better timing. I guess it really doesn't matter. Just watch for Foot trying to push through and do his own breakaway. Wouldn't surprise me if he tried it.
I think it's this chick with the gray hair avatar pulling through now. All right, I'd go as hard as you can, just to prevent y'all are together now. Try and keep the gaps.
Man, should have done a gravel bike. Jeez. It's so slow in the dirt. Yeah, we're just chilling back here, doing coffee ride.
Yeah, this climb's been pretty steady. So do you guys, after this, do you guys have this hill one more time or two more times?
Yeah. One more.
One more.
Spokelberg got a gap.
Fogelberg. I mean, he's only doing about 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's really digging. So if y'all got the breaths, I would try and just close it sooner than later because he's not going crazy right now. Watch a counter over the top. See if you can close that gap. Randy, just a second right now. Do that another 5-10 seconds. She'll be right back on the wheel. Boom. Are you guys want to go to the finish or see how it shakes out on this hill?
Say
You
it
want on the
again,
hill?
Ryan. Say it again.
I'm just thinking how you guys want to do this last lap. I go for
We're
glory
gonna
on
need
the
to make
hill.
a move because we don't
To
stand
me,
a
that's
chance
where you
against
make
them
the
in the
move.
sprint. Unless we want to
Because
take the chance that they're cooked.
I think if you guys do attacks right now, it's gonna get strung out and might drop each other. I would just go as hard as you can on that hill and see how it splits naturally.
From the start?
Yeah, I mean that's because they're going to attack. I'm a bigger guy. I like to have a fast tempo at the bottom because it's hard, for me to get my inertia going on those hills.
Yeah.
You give it a solid 8, 9 out of 10 at the beginning. I think you'll be able to counter anything and have just keep a little bit in reserve if someone comes over the top. But if you get caught on the back foot, there'll be big gaps at the top.
Good job, Nick.
The steering versus the not steering.
All right, Fogelberg's going. All right, and it's 2 kilometers to the finish at the top, more or less, and mostly downhill. So give it your all here. Keep within spitting distance, and you have a chance to catch back on before you get to the bottom. But she's their mini me.
Oh, cramp. Shit.
Jones is going.
Yeah, I might be in for it this lap with. I think Cage gonna blast up this hill.
Yeah, they got about 5 seconds right now. One John.
You guys are doing great up there.
All right, John. I think you're probably racing against Fogelberg unless you can put in a big dig. I definitely think you could drop him. I think you can definitely drop him. Looking at the power chart. If you're hurting, he's definitely hurting. And you can absolutely beat him in a sprint too. So don't go too early. He's got a little bit of a raw power edge. You've got him on watts per kilo, so I'd say sit on his wheel.
Gotcha.
Just your last little uphill. If you're feeling froggy.
Right here.
I think that was just it. It wasn't much. All right, all right.
Whoa. Huh.
He's not matching that. He's not matching that. Oh, was that? Yeah, all right. Well, that
How's
was it. I couldn't see the finish line. Nice.
What do we got?
I think we got fourth. Well, yeah, you guys are gonna have a better idea than me. Look at when the scoreboard pops up.
Don't look like a win, that's for sure.
I'm just asking if my little battle back here for 2 points instead of 1 matters.
No, he didn't 1, 2, 3, so
Yeah.
All right,
got
good to know.
4.
I'll still sprint it out, but good to know it doesn't matter for pride.
Take care. Don't let her win, Jim.
We are like a mile back here.
Well, good racing, everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, good job.
that was tough.
So what?
Got us.
Yeah, the dirt climb. I bet you that you started feeling that after a couple laps.
Oh, yeah.
Time around the curve.
Not too bad considering I had a couple beers before the race.
Oh my gosh.
That's a performance enhancer.
Banned substance.
Certainly makes you think less about what you're doing. I mean, I had like an hour and a half between. So.
Carb loading.
Right?
It's Friday. What am I supposed to do? Say no?
Nope.
Oh, I forgot my music again. That was no problem.
Well, that was awesome. I'm glad I got to race with you all. My availability's been pretty shit, so it's nice to get there and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, we finished like 3 minutes behind you. That's hilarious.
Hey, who is in here that I raced DRS with? By the way, we were talking before the race.
Me, Kenny.
Kenny, yeah.
Yeah. Jimmy's team. What? Do teams have names? Yeah, Cascade or something.
Yeah,
Dang.
yep.
Some 3.4s up there. That's good on them.
I really look forward to DRS again, though. That was a really
Yeah, it
fun
was a good series. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it get a little more populated. You know, I mean, I think it deserves it. I think if people like ZRL, they should definitely do DRS.
Yeah.
I mean, it's way better than ZRL in my opinion.
Oh, I
Yeah,
agree.
I did the one season as Yara. Now, why do you guys think? I'm just curious because I've only done one season of each.
I'm totally
Because they're
biased
patient.
because I'm at the very bottom end of B.
Oh,
So,
got you. Yeah,
it's,
ZRL is like the traditional categories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'm the
I
same.
mean, I just get cooked
But-
every race.
Yeah, bottom B it's not fun.
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah,
gulf between like bottom C and top C versus like bottom B and top B is
Top B, yeah,
I think it's pretty massive.
a huge gap.
gulf. Yeah. I mean, I was hardly even competitive to get a podium in C, let alone B. So.
Yeah, I really only won a couple races at the end before I went from C to B.
I have one singular win in my Zwift career.
Kenny,
More than me.
the last ladder match I did, I had I might have been against this team's other team. Like I said, I don't keep track very well, but 25-minute solo breakaway for the win. I never did that.